Everyone, my name is Donnie Lowy from Closeout.com. Hope you're having a good day. So I recently read that Michael Kors is drastically slowing down their wholesale sales of their handbags to department stores. I actually read that half of the Nordstrom department stores have stopped ordering wholesale handbags from Michael Kors. So, it's actually, peculiar. So now, on one hand, it could be just because the brand is losing its popularity, but from what I can see is that a lot of people still desire the bag, a lot of people ask for the brand, so I know there's still, that brand is in demand, it still is popular. So there must be something else at play. So there is another theory that what's happening is that a lot of the department stores, whether it's Macy's or other department stores, are heavily discounting the merchandise that they sell. Now, if you're a customer and you walk into a department store, you see a brand that's supposed to be very exclusive, like Michael Kors, and you see it being sold at a substantial discount, then you're going to start, looking at the brand differently. The prestige, the exclusiveness is going to be diminished because now it's being sold at a lower price, right? If something's very valuable, it's going to be sold for its full price. But if something's being heavily discounted, there must be a reason why it has to be discounted. So it's very possible that Michael Kors is starting to see that customers are not valuing its brand as much as they did before, and that's why it stopped selling, or it's starting to slow down its sales of its handbags to department stores. This way, it could bring back up its perception in the marketplace of being a very exclusive and very high-end brand. Now, as a wholesaler or as a retailer, you should keep that in mind as well. If you have good merchandise, don't rush to discount it very heavily because you're going to send the wrong message to your customers. You want your customers to realize that you're selling high quality and you're selling in-demand merchandise. So I know, look, everyone wants to sell more, and a lot of times with a slow period, you want to generate more sales. But if you rush to discount your merchandise, you might not send the message that you want to your customers. And what I would say to you is, if you are going to run a sale, and everyone runs sales, as a wholesaler, I run sales as well, but give your customers a valid reason why you're running that sale. Are you running the sale because the season is coming to an end? Are you running a sale because just you have simply too much of the merchandise? But people have to understand that you're running the sale not because the merchandise doesn't have value, not because the merchandise is not in demand, but you're running the sale for different reasons. Maybe you're moving to a different location. Maybe you've decided to carry a different type of merchandise. Or maybe simply you have an opportunity to buy merchandise elsewhere, but in order to buy that merchandise, you need to raise funds, and that's why you're selling that merchandise you have at a sale price. But, be careful also. You don't want to send your merchandise to, especially if it's your own brand, to the discount market, because if that merchandise is discounted really quickly, then the perception of your brand is not going to be as good as you want it to be. So have that in mind. A lot of brands were once really popular. Once entered the discount market, it hurt their image. So you want, on a positive side, you want to try to control where your brand is sold so you can keep the right image. All right, my website is closeoutexplosion.com. The next time you are in New York, you're welcome to visit my warehouse. Thank you and have a great day.